baseball. Next on the show. Joe Musgrove gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In now, James Beam. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Beam, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 24th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So stepping in, Dale Murphy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Martinez calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That is big.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
That is 7. The catcher, Brian McCann.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hanley.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 302 career. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So striding forward now, Larry Doby. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Willie Stargell. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gerber. And that retires the side. Cardinals do get 1 back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now, Mike Gerber. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Mike Gerber.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. In the air out to right. Murphy's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Bill Mazeroski is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High in the air down the right field line. Murphy is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder,
Striding in, Will Myers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, James Beam. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Ramirez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale.
Digging in, Dale Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Konerko is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Hanley Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. In now, Paul Konerko. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Paul Konerko.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Konerko. Just needs to make contact now. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Pulled toward right center field. Doby is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Edgar Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Edgar.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Larry Doby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Konerko in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike, count.
To 2-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count. The set and the 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The set and the 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. So digging in now, Mike Gerber. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Doby is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. This into the box now. Bill Mazeroski. He flew out in his last at bat.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mazeroski.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Number 33, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Our score remains. Into the box, James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Fouled away. Line towards center field. Doby patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Slow little roller to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Konerko.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 2-1. Starlin Castro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Starlin Castro.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
So striding in, Edgar Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Castro stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on 3rd base.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on 3rd and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Larry Doby. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Greinke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back here at Sportsman's Park. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Austin Pruitt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
45.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Stargell. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Pruitt has proved.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch 1 across.
In now, Nick Markakis as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Stargell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Bill Mazeroski. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Gerber ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Here's Will Myers.
Up next for the Cardinals, no left fielder.
Swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is low, ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Gerber ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Here's the 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Brian Dozier now. Career against Blake Trinan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 11,
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now with the plate, Robin Yount will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Robin Yount.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Markakis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Robin Yount will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive team.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanley Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2-2.
He's set. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
The left fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ripped down the line. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Murphy. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. St. Louis is out in front. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrew Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Paul Konerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Konerko, base runner at first with 1 out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line for third. This is foul for the first strike. Career against Blake Trinan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Our final line score
St.
tonight.
Louis